represents Iceland, the Saedis Heba GUDMUNDSDOTTIR, 16 years old, Iceland's junior champion, competed twice last year in the Junior Grand Prix. She's coached and choreographed by Jana Omelanova. 37.46, her personal best from last season in the short. Skating to Storm by Eric Radford.
Beautifully well controlled, difficult exit in the knee side, out of the final layback spin. For Saedis representing Iceland. Strong double axel to start, triple toe.
Yeah, it needs to work a little bit on the rotation position,
Yeah.
get a little tighter with the knees and the ankles to speed that up a little bit. You know, it's always such a process, you know, each skater, a lot depends on how much time they have on the ice as well, because the polishing, if you will, or the fine details of positions in the air and takeoff, et cetera, needs repetition, repetition, repetition. If you don't have the time to get that repetitions, in theory, it's just in theory, right? And here, you really need to have it. Let's take a look at the double axel. Looks pretty good there. It gets around, that's clean, but in this triple toe loop, that's under-rotated by the technical panel and steps out. That's the combo mark.
And here you can see a really good example of the change of edge rocking onto forward outside edge. This a sit spin feature, a variation which will incur a higher level, and this to a variation of difficult position, so an upright variation there. That to try and secure higher levels from the technical panel, as we see the Iceland jacket proudly waved.
We've seen a number of skaters over the season, or over the last few seasons, coming from Iceland, which is really nice to see. And it's difficult for them to have access to so many competitions to gain that experience.
And that's another part of the International Skating Union's objectives. And actually, Coach Jana Omelanova, she was at one of the ISU coach development programs. So the ISU working with Jana to try to help her and support her to then further pass that encouragement and education on to the likes of Saedis Heba, who she supports here. And that said, though, you know, the coaches can have all of the information and knowledge, but if you don't have the resources with which to deliver, or the time, and another big factor for these skaters could well be the education constraints that they have, or just the facilities that are on offer to them.
Yeah, so much goes into it, and everybody's not necessarily equal as far as opportunity goes. 32.41 for Saedis. That'll put her currently into 11th place.